Hi, my name is Alvin Green, and this is my wife, Martina. We have a son who is currently attending Little Hands, and a daughter who will be attending Little Hands very soon as well. Our son is doing a fantastic job. I think the teachers at Little Hands are working very well with him. His speech, his math, his reading, Little Hands is instilling all of the core values that my wife and I would like to instill at home.
The thing that stands out the most for me about Little Hands is that my son really gets a customized education. I feel like he gets the education that he needs. So wherever he's strong, they push him to be stronger. And where he's not quite as strong, they push him beyond what he thinks he can do and even what we think he can do. You know, we only have one 4-year-old son, so I don't have a lot to compare it with, but every day I see him getting stronger and his knowledge base growing. Every single day. He surprises me when we're driving down the street and he can read signs and things like that. I really know that his teachers are nourishing him and really giving him what he needs to excel. So I feel like the Little Hands education isn't just a place where they babysit my child. It's a place where they really prepare my child for life, and they're preparing him for the education to come. And I love his teachers. I think that they work with him as far as not only his education, but his discipline. I think that's really important, that they don't just let him be 4 and crawl on the floor and do his thing, but that there's enough structure that he knows how to act in school and in church and wherever else we go, that's reinforced as well. So I love the communication with his teachers. I think that we can talk to them about any issues that we see, and they feel very comfortable coming to us as well. We recently had a conference and found out that our son likes to tell jokes in class, and I did not know that. but the teachers were really open with us, and you know, we worked out a way that he could still be creative and entertain, because that's what he likes to do, but within the structure of the learning environment. And so I'm so happy that we have that kind of dialogue with the teacher as well as the director of the school. I feel like there's nothing I can't ask them, and they've been very flexible with us, and they've just really met our needs as a family as well as our son's educational needs.
I think one of the best things that I enjoy about Little Hands actually is the participation of all the fathers. You see a lot of male participation when we go on field trips, when there are events at Little Hands, in particular the Fall Feast, which is held in November around Thanksgiving. It encourages fathers to take a day off of work and come in and spend time with your child. We read books to the children, we do arts and crafts with the kids, and not to mention the food is very good as well. So that's one of the things I would say I'm most proud of about Little Hands is the participation of all the fathers.
They really have a nice field trip schedule, especially in the summertime. That's something that was important to me as well. I don't think that learning just happens in a classroom. And we're in Chicago, and it's a great city with lots to offer. And I think that the team at Little Hands really tries to get the kids out of their chairs, out of the classrooms, and around the city to take advantage of all of the things that Chicago has to offer. So I think that the trips are really well organized, and that's something that I really looked for when we were researching schools. I never wanted to feel like my child was just roaming, and I absolutely love the way that the teachers are very hands-on. They know where everybody is at all times. All the children are well attended and well taken care of, and I feel confident allowing them to take my baby out and about. And he always comes back with something new. He's learned something about a dinosaur or something about a rocket ship or whatever is going on. So I really, really enjoy that aspect of the curriculum as well.
And I think in terms of what we look for against other schools, I don't think you can beat Little Hands in terms of its preparation for reading, math, and science skills. I mean, my son comes home and he talks to my wife and I as a conversation just as she and I would talk. And in terms of his science, we do science projects at home, and he comes home and tells us types of projects that he would like to do. And his reading is amazing. I mean, as my wife mentioned, just at stop signs or when we're in the grocery store, he is reading things that I would not expect him to know and saying words that I would not expect to hear out of a 4-year-old's mouth.
On behalf of our family, we really want to thank the Little Hands team for taking such a caring and loving approach with our son. Our son has food allergies and he has asthma, and so he's got medicine at school that he has to take. And I just really think that it's wonderful the way every teacher, not just his teacher, but all the teachers, all the assistants, as well as the office manager, are well versed in what he can and can't have and the medications he has to have. And as a parent, that just means so much to me, and I know it does to my husband as well, that everyone in that building knows about my baby and what his issues are and how to treat him. And it just takes such a load off of our minds, you know, to know that he is safe and well cared for at all times.
Thank you, Little Hands.